I'ma soon forget. So far between the lines, I'ma write a new set, a new beginning. Reflecting on the times that were that hard. I've fallen down many times, but I got mad hard.
Hey YouTube, we're back. Of course, it's your boy Mexican Lee at MLTG. I'm gonna try to get used to saying that. Mexican Lee's Therapy Garage. Alright, so earlier I came out in the shop. Me and my son took the glass out. We took the sunroof out of the Monte Carlo. We went ahead and put it on the table, as you can see behind me. And what I did was I remeasured again. I put the glass in it. I wanted to see how much it would flex or move around. After I already got the skin, I just shot it down with some sheet metal screws for the time being, because I wanted to see how much of the roof of the car was going to flex and match that shape of that sunroof. I didn't know if it was going to bring the actual frame of the sunroof down, or the roof was going to, you know, kind of meet up with that actual shape. And it's doing what it's supposed to do. So it's flexing, it's working. When I put the glass in it, surprisingly, there was no flex. There was no bouncing around. I moved the glass up and down, and well, the sunroof, and even with the sheet metal screws in there, that thing did not move. But I'm gonna still go inside, reinforce and weld like I said. So here we go. This is what we're gonna do. I went ahead and ground down the roof, and I ground down the skin for the sunroof. Got all the metal clean, so now we're gonna go ahead and start tack welding it in. I'm gonna get it in place where I want it. As far as tack welding it all the way around, that's what you're gonna see me do next, and get a little bit of footage of that. I didn't get no footage of me grinding, because all it is it's grinding. I mean, it wasn't no, this is how you do it. I mean, as long as you don't stop in one place too long and you don't heat that metal up, you don't have to worry about warping it. So she's clean. I got my welder set up. Well, actually I need to set it up. I need to get the cable, the extension cable hooked up, plugged in over there on the wall. I got enough gas, I got wire. So one thing I do need to do, not really, because I think I could clamp it back here. I think my clamp will fit right back here to give me a good ground, because there really ain't no bare metal on the car but this now. So I got the firewall covered up with a tarp and my welding blankets. That way nothing burns through and falls down and gets onto the onto the motor. I don't want it to damage the engine. So let's go ahead and get this camera cut off and get this welder plugged in and get to work.
Hey, here's a little roof I just made, another one.
Alright YouTube, we're back. Welding's done. About to put that away. I got it all spot welded in. Plugged all the little holes from the screws that I used. And this boy is solid. This thing's solid. So she's all welded in now. We're gonna go ahead and go with the flap disc on the grinder, angle grinder. We're gonna go ahead and clean up all these welds, get it all smooth and ready. And I may just cover it up for tonight. I'm tired. I'm gonna go ahead and go in the house, give me a good shower and some sleep, and then tomorrow morning I think we'll go ahead and start a new video as far as laying down some fiberglass and getting the body work done on this thing. So I just wanted to show y'all real quick. Got it all spot welded in all the way around. Came out really nice. So the one thing that I do like about these Monte Carlos is this point in the roof here. I don't know if I know all the way, like maybe up to here, that point in the body line, there's a body line right there that comes up that you can see. but I don't think I'm gonna have it on this car after all because of how the metal is gonna be shaped on this roof going into this old style body. But it came out really nice. I don't think I'll have a lot of Bondo up there, a lot of fiberglass. I'm gonna try to use as less as possible. I don't like putting a ton of filler on my cars. So the transition, I think it's gonna be pretty much dead nuts. It's gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be bad at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and give me a little bit of water. I'm gonna go ahead and grind this thing down and cut you back on here in a little bit.
Hey, here's a little roof I just made. Another one.
All right, YouTube, we're back. She's done. All ground down, nice and smooth. Ready for some fiberglass. But we aren't gonna do that tonight. It is nice and cool out here, finally. But I did enough work for this evening. I'm ready to go in the house, take me a shower. So I think what I might end up doing is tomorrow, I may pull the car out, I may not. But what I like doing is every time I spot weld something, I like hitting this edge. The two pieces of metal that where the welds are at, I like hitting that with the sandblaster. Get all that burn out of there that's in between the two plates. And then do my body work, because I've noticed throughout the years, if I don't hit it with a wire wheel or at least the sandblaster, that residue that's in there that won't be able to come out in between the welds and the metal, the fiberglass or Bondo, whatever you're going to use, doesn't actually stick to burnt things, burnt metal, ash. I don't know what it would be called, but that little little like residual burnt material that's in between that. The whatever I'm gonna end up using to seal that up won't stick. I've noticed that. It won't come apart right away, but it'll start bubbling after the years go by. And this car I do plan on keeping at least for a while, unless somebody really comes with, you know, a decent amount of money. Then I may go ahead and let her go. But for the most part, she's ready. So again, like, comment, subscribe. Go in the house, take me a shower. So MLTG, your boy Mexican Lee, we're out.
It's time I picked up all the pieces. It's so frustrating. Let me out of this cage. I'm not listening no more. 'Cause you're the one that's wrong, and you're gonna regret this life. All your words I'ma soon forget. So far between the lines, I'ma write a new set, a new beginning. Reflecting on the times that were that hard. I've fallen down many times, but I got mad hard.